You got that old school feel, a vintage man, like back when vintage men getting your clothes at Sally Ann. I like that I can picture you just how you were in grade 2, cause you kept it real. Didn't let this bad world change you, don't seem to let it phase you, unnecessarily age you. See, I notice, because I grew up too fast, life got hard quick, and childhood didn't last, my vision's blurry. When looking into my past, like I was in a car with the pedal on the gas, reading stories, watching movies about the good old days, like to imagine them being someone's good old days, but to be real, sometimes I feel I was always missing out. Stay cool cause no one noticed if I was down and out. The last of 8, I didn't fight for seconds, I couldn't. I didn't have the weapon, so I observed a lot of things. And I learned a lot of things. I learned that faith alone can't keep two people together. I learned that life is full of good and bad weather. Learned there's no magic formula that makes things better. When you go out at night, don't forget your sweater. Don't forget your sweater. Don't forget your sweater. So when I look back and try and rewind the time, I think of how my mom was so good at rhymes and how my dad was always working so much, but he always had the time to come and pick us up. How my brother told me, you don't need to wear makeup. I'm sorry, Mom, but some mornings I didn't want to wake up. I never asked for what I wanted because we didn't have the money. What we lacked in stuff, we had in jars of honey. I'll never forget when my sister became my best friend. My family might be broken, but we're trying to mend. Lots of sad situations that we've all walked through. It's amazing how music managed to carry us through, though. And as far as people go, they don't come stronger. If we stick together, we hold on a little longer. I believe someday we'll look back at our lives and wonder how the hell we made it through that alive. And observe a lot of things. And learn a lot of things. Learn that faith alone can keep two people together. Learn that life is full of good and bad weather. Learn there's no magic formula that makes things better. When you go out at night, don't forget your sweater. Don't forget that sweater. Don't forget your sweater. See the light in my tunnels that there's a future ahead. I don't intend to spend it lying in bed. I'll take what I've learned from these times gone by. I'll let it be my wings. I'll let it help me fly. The way I see it is that's the point of existence. We'll get stuck in the same rut unless we put up resistance. I've had lots of great teachers, meaningful friends, a family that I know will be there till the end. We're just doing our best with the life we've been handed. Let's teach our children not to take anything for granted. Raise them to know what is truly valuable, that there's nothing set in stone. Life is malleable, and hopefully their future can be blissful and bright, and they'll know when to let go and when to fight and when to observe a lot of things, and learn a lot of things. Learn that faith alone can keep two people together. Learn that life is full of good and bad weather. Learn there's no magic formula that makes things better. When you go out at night, don't forget your sweater. Don't forget your sweater. Don't forget your sweater.